But real quick, man, Ishowspeed, man, he did end his tour, man.
My boy.
Did his thing. I think he finessed us though a little bit. And maybe I was tripping, but I felt like he finessed us out of a day.
Yeah, I thought one of them days moved forward quick. I said, damn, he on day 35.
I watched 35. If that's true, I watched 35 days of them, bro. Because I watched every day. Because like I said, I was at the crib working. When I was in the studio and shit, I would just let it run on the other
Just
screen.
had that shit muted, just looking.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit every day. I will say that. I didn't watch every day. I didn't really catch till like day 3 or 4.
His streams is like basketball, bro, or like I'm not basketball, but like sports, because you can literally put it on without sound.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when I'm in the studio or whatever, man, when I'm working, I go ahead and turn on turn on sports, because you know what I'm saying. I'm here, I can't have this shit on while I'm recording. So this 35 days, I was letting that man shit just run.
You just let it run through
24 hours.
But that was dope though, man, because like you say, man, I was doing double things and I would just put it on mute and I would know everything going on. Oh, Speed going to eat. Oh, Speed going to do this. Oh, Speed in the farm. You know what I'm saying? So for him to do that for 35 days and keep people entertained with the plan, and like you say, it's so much stuff behind the scenes that had to be done and people don't know. People just think it's a cameraman, a couple bodyguards, they getting off the bus, walking around doing goofy shit. No,
right. He said he spent $1 million on this tour, which is believable, man.
I thought he spent, I would say, well over about 10 to 15 M's.
Nah, hell no.
Because he had buses, he had security.
Yeah, but that ain't no damn.
He got to pay people hotel.
Yeah, but that ain't 15 million, nigga.
I think he spent about at least up somewhere around 10 million.
He spent $1 million. He said this, bro. I'm talking about what he said. That nigga ain't hear nothing I said. He said he spent $1 million. He spent $1 million on his tour, man. I could have watched the video on it, man, but I know his take, you know what I'm saying, on what he brought in, man, was even more crazy. You know, because like I said, he's streaming on different platforms, different sponsorships, man. But my question for the chat out there, man, what do y'all think is next for Ishowspeed, man? Right now, he does have the Speed Goes Pro. You know what I'm saying? Ishowspeed Goes Pro. But what do y'all think is next for him as far as streaming? Because it's not, I ain't gonna say it's not a lot, but it's definitely gotta, he has to top this.
You know what? I mean, he can always, I ain't gonna say it's easy to top, man, but obviously it would be to go somewhere else and do another tour. It just gotta be somewhere of interest. You know what I'm saying? Maybe overseas tour, maybe European.
He did them.
I'm talking about a year. I mean, he been to like China for 7 days or something, but I'm talking about like how he did the States. You know what I'm saying? Like go, you know what I'm saying, out the country. You know what I'm saying? Do it like
his fans is there, though.
Or either he can remix it and just go to totally different cities than what he picked this time.
I think that would be dope. I think it's too early for that, though.
Yeah, it is. I mean, because he just did it. I say another 6 months, if he go to completely different cities, maybe low-key cities, so you have to get creative in there, I think it would be a dope move. Definitely dope.
I don't want to see that nigga in Saginaw.
Hey, it would be a movie.
I don't want to see that nigga at the full basket,
You gonna see him at D&B?
Yeah, I don't want to see that, bro.
You gonna see him at D&B?
He gonna put something on that nigga, bro. He gonna say, he gonna start a rumor on that nigga, man.
Well,
but
got him.
He definitely, man, like I said, man, gained a lot of new fans. He made it to 45 million on YouTube. No telling what he did on, Twitch and Kick and wherever else he's streaming from, TikTok and everything. But
yeah, man. That was crazy, bro. I was seeing him like go to sleep on the bus, and it would be like 20K in there while he sleep, bro. Still dodonating money.
I seen, man, the night that he hit the 45K, he had like 50K watching him because they knew he was getting ready to hit the 45K. So 50,000 people watch you while you sleep. You know what I'm saying? I watched at the beginning of the stream, man, when he was trying to do the what is it called? The chat, what's it called? Chat
GPA, where it talks.
Chat GPT, whatever. He was trying to have that where, in there, man, but he couldn't get no sleep with that. You know what I'm saying? So he had to
he turned it back on at the end, because I remember one morning I fell asleep and I woke up to LOL, smiley face, smiley face, smiley. It said it like 40 times. I was sitting there like,
crazy, man.
Yo, bro, turn this shit off. And I imagine him sleeping like,
man, it was a wild one, man, because like I said, I really enjoyed it, man. Like, I think, man, the biggest thing out of it, man, like I was saying before, man, his impressions, man, is crazy, because he opened up to a whole nother field of people, because he had the news out there, and they covered it, so that got the regular cable TV people, old people at home watching the stories and stuff like that. They know who he is now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you, and like I said, just off of the reactions that he was getting out there, man, the presence that he had put out there, it's like you have no choice but to acknowledge him as like one of the biggest, you know what I'm saying? Not streamers, man, but one of the biggest American stars.
Yeah, man. I mean, for a person to, just a regular nigga, now he is the top streamer, but for him to go from 35 states, sometimes do 2 days, and to have a plan set out, what we gonna do, bring his brother. Shout out Jamal, man, because he had Jamal there, I think, 30 days out of 35. And Jamal really impressed me, man. He only 16, but we really seen him, like, grow up, lose weight, and him trying to push for him to strive to be on a bigger platform. Even his dad popped up there. His dad really rocked with him, so he, even though them is his people, he pushing them to a higher plateau because he was telling Jamal, like, Jamal, you next, bro.
That's what I respected about it, man. And I respected that a lot about him, man, because he could, like I said earlier, like he could do stuff with his crew. You know what I'm saying? He could do stuff with his crew and stuff like that, but he chose to do it with his family. You know what I'm saying? He chose to do it with his brother. Chose to do it with his father, man. Because like I said, man, he could have just put on like some homies or whatever.
Or he could have just took his bodyguards.
Well, he does. I mean, like I said, he's putting on the people behind him, but like he's invested in making his brother that next, you know what I'm saying, streamer, because he said that's what he want to do. So he invested in making that, you know, a position for him and putting him on, man. And that brings, you know what I'm saying, that's damn it nepotism. Well, that is nepotism, man. Keeping it in the family.
And that's what you're supposed to do in a game like that. You're supposed to put your friends and your brothers on, your father on. If they want to go that route and you're able to provide a way for them to do that and come see what it's like, the work you got to put in, that's what you're supposed to do. Eat next man up. Especially if they're your brother or your family. Next man up. Because when I get done doing this, I want you to be able to go and do the same thing, if not bigger. You know what I'm saying? And if I travel 35 states, I want you to do 50. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like about him. He's just not self-centered. He's actually about helping the people around him. He building up his cameraman, his team. Them bodyguards there, they done been with him for years.
Yeah, they got their own, like, you know what I'm saying, pretty much
got their own
lane off of this because, you know, they became like a part of the show. And another thing I noticed in there, man, well, actually, man, before I go in there, what was your favorite city? What was your favorite 3 cities out the tour? 3.
Favorite 3 cities, man. Detroit, obviously. He turned up because he got the father whole family.
But the funny thing about the Detroit one, though, he didn't even go nowhere besides the Walmart.
He didn't have to.
But no, only thing about the Detroit one, I wish he would have got to show more of the Detroit. Because he didn't go nowhere at all. He just let him pull up at his dad's house.
They shut down the whole block, man, and everybody pulled up the pops. Remember, they bringing them all tacos every 20 minutes. I like the Detroit one. Actually, I like the LA one. I really did. Like, I like the way they ended it with him going to Venice Beach, showing the little GTA.
Yeah, that's crazy when they threw the what's name, the awful lot of cough syrup in the car. The YG. I said, damn.
I seen that. I watched you. Like, yo, bro, what happened?
They about to have my nigga Speed in gang politics.
Man, and then a low key one I liked that was lit. It was when that nigga went to Chicago, bro. Man. What old boy kept telling the nigga, like, yo, bro, and he was like, that ain't the lingo, bro. That ain't the lingo.
Okay, what was it?
What he was saying?
It was some little sassy.
Okay.
Pause. See, we had to do that, man. We said it was kind of pause-worthy sassy.
He was paused, but yeah, Chicago was lit though.
Chicago was a movie.
That's
man.
That's the 3 for me, man, right there.
And
a bonus one would be Phoenix when he went to Arizona. That was dope. That was a movie.
I'm gonna stay, Detroit, man. Definitely Detroit. Memphis. Memphis was a movie.
And when he was there, they all kept telling him, hey, bro, be careful and be safe, dog.
Yeah, Memphis was a movie, man. I felt like, man, when he got to Memphis, man, like I said, they was outside, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they was in there, though.
It was outside, man. And he got to meet, and he hung with Moneybagg Yo.
Yeah, he met John Morant.
John Morant. Yeah, he definitely, that was one of the ones.
It was lit.
Third, not even third, not even in no order, but the Bay. The Bay.
Oh, yeah. Hey, he went crazy in the Bay, bro.
The Bay was lit because he did Frisco and he did Oakland.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, man. Honorable mention, bro, man. I'm gonna give it to Dallas, bro. I would love to say, I feel like he could have did more in Austin and Houston. I'm gonna say Dallas, man. The Dallas, because the ones that he did the 2-part streams in, like Dallas and he did Dallas Fort Worth, and then he like you said in the Bay, he did Frisco and Oakland. So it just gave more material, and he went, you know what I'm saying? He was on the stockyards. Dallas was different, man. They went down to what's it called, Elam, Deep Elam.
Deep Elam, yeah.
Dog. They about to take his ass to jail. He was causing, bro. He was really about to cause a riot.
Causing them riots. They like, yo, I heard them on a walkie, bro. You got to bounce.
Man,
he was
bro,
like, get out.
But I'm interested in seeing the next one, man. Like I said, I watched the Speed Goes Pro. Is interesting.
Yeah.
So
it's so funny. We've been watching Speed so much that it's kind of like with his little. I don't know how much because I heard he's about to go do another like overseas something in a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
But it's kind of funny because when you see him go back to normal streaming, it would be like, okay, so you just back playing GTA now for a little minute. But it's crazy because he still go up. He still go up. But it'd be crazy because it's like when he go back to gaming or doing whatever he doing online, it's like, hey, bro, when you going back out? You know what I'm saying?
Sitting in the crib streaming is not going to be like the big thing because he's on the streets. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like him sitting there playing the game is cool, but it ain't going to be the same as him being on the streets.
Yeah, you know that nigga still would go play Roblox for 4 hours and have that bitch turned up with 10K plus in there. But
that's how he do, man.
But no, I'm like you. What's next?
We gonna see, man. I'm definitely, man, one of the ones that's tuned in, man. I'm subscribed to them to everything, but shout out to Ishowspeed, man. You definitely, man, gave a lot of great energy. That's what I appreciated about it the most, man. It was a lot of great energy during these last 35 days watching it. So, shout out to the Ishowspeed and the whole team over there.